These are all excellent photos, just incredible stuff. Hi, I'm Daniel. Welcome back to the Glass YouTube channel. As I mentioned in my last video, one of my favorite things about Glass is our monthly categories. Unfortunately, that is a double-sided coin. Double-sided sword, is that the right word? Sword? Monthly categories also lead into my least favorite part of my job. No, wait, I said that wrong. Challenging part of my job. It is so hard to go through all of your work and winnow it down to our favorite 25 or 30. You know, how do you pick a favorite, right? Wanted to make this video to give you a little bit more insight into how I select our favorites. What I'm really doing is I'm sequencing a collection of photos to show off the entire vibe of Framed Month. I'm left with what ends up being 100 to 200 photos. And then from there, I know, it's too many photos. From there, I winnow down my favorites. This is not a value judgment of something being better than the other. These were just the ones that I felt told a nice sequenced story together to give an overview of what was so special about this month. You know, let's get into it. So the banner photo this month is it's from Florian, based out of Dubai, and is a travel photographer, lifestyle photographer, and just, you know, has a knack for capturing really perfect, beautiful images that look, I mean, fake. They look fake. When I saw this photo, this camel, it was pretty clear to me that that was going to be the cover. We have this beautiful photo from Ian, beautiful contrast while still not losing detail. The thing that made it for me though is that little sway in the person's dress. So this next photo from Cam, I mean, look at it, come on. All of the different competing lines and the multiple reflections of the same man just kind of took it over the edge for me. This photo from Harper, it's a perfect cat. So, you know, we're here for the perfect cat. The little bit of light catching its eye that's in the shadow is just chef's kiss. And where there are cats, there must be dogs. Anton's work has always just been such an inspiration, and this double frame of this dog it feels too good to be true, right? Yes, a dog category is coming. Really adore Aaron's work, and like this photo is a wonderful representation. I can't believe how clean and tight it feels. It is a perfectly framed little photo. Hey, that's the name of the category. Now this photo is from Shlomi. Shlomi is the member that recommended Framed Month, so thank you for that. Frames show up in almost all of Shlomi's work. There's endless frames to pull from and endless things to add interest to your image, and Shlomi always does a wonderful job. This is a good example of a photo that I selected because I love the photo, but also because it fits the narrative. You know, in New York City, it's black and white, it shows motion, and then that rolls into the next photo from João. Ooh, I mean, I love Coney Island. I love a frame, I love a cold boardwalk. The colors, the little magic, it being overcast. Photography is just the best, y'all. I love this shot from Daniel for multiple reasons. There's just so many layers that keep happening as you explore the image. Come on. Nathan. Hi, Nathan. What's not to love about this? Everything about this feels haunted. The fact that there are no faces in it, right? The person on the far right who's looking to his left has his face obscured, so there's still no face. Person to the back. The repeating light, the leading lines into the nothingness. Haunted. It's a haunted, spooky image. And now we're on the water, so we might as well look at this gorgeous photo from Lee. Lee's a relatively new member, so I don't know his work that well, but man, what an introduction. The layers here, perfect. The light, lovely. The blue, amazing. So this next photo, Artem's photo of this wonderful hearse shot through a fence. The layers, the shadows, it feels like it's slanted in a different direction than the way that the fence is taking you. Now onto Kant. You know, I really love this sequence of hearse to a really dark black figure silhouette. I just really love that play together, so that's why this one's slotted in there. Pancho, my guy, stop. You wanna have dinner? Okay, Yeah, sure. No, let's have dinner. I'm gonna feed the dogs. Come on, Joe. Stop. Stop. Sorry about that. That is the most I will ever strip mine my life for content. The thing I love about this image from Brad is that in contrast with the one from Kant before, it's so clearly a image full of life. The birds running through it are just, this photo from Taylor is, you know, something special. I just love it when photographers capture other people taking photos of themselves. Perfectly lit, the angles, the shadows. Shout out to Ilford, you know? Now, Kate. I adore Kate's work. Kate's a wedding photographer working out of London. As a retired wedding photographer, I know how hard it is to get a candid street style photo like this. It's such a lovely little image. If this was my wedding, I would have lost my mind getting this photo. I would have printed it up huge and put it everywhere. This photo from Thomas is cheating a little bit because Thomas was in Venice and he was taking photos in Venice, and he took photos of Venice, and Venice feels like cheating, but gorgeous, wonderful stuff. This little set of images is really bright and wonderful. It starts off with this photo from Sandra, which shows what appears to be a bored adult in a gorgeous, wonderful window. I really want to be there. You can just see the edge of a very busy street in the corner, and I love it. I love it. And then it rolls into this photo from Joe where we just have what appears to be the most bored child to ever exist, just sitting in what also appears to be the most perfect light to ever exist. I'm gonna stop talking, just look at it. And I love that this then feeds into this photo, this self-portrait from Shelley. Shelley's an exceptional member that's almost done with a 365 project, and she's been working in quite a few different self-portraits. There's a playfulness with the dog and the toy and interrupting the creative time. I don't know, life. It's really hard to fit life in a self-portrait because so much about self-portraits can feel staged. It's just a magical image. I love this photo from Linda. There's photo of a child that's so full of life and joy and love that they're clearly sharing. It's masterful stuff. Whew, this photo from Ty. I've come back to this photo so many times over the last few weeks. There's just something so subtle about it. The few leaves showing, giving a hint at time of year and why the light is the way that it is. I really love this photo from Hans, and I love this photo from Hans here because it contrasts with that photo from Ty. The difference of what light looks like depending on the time of year, because difference in the temperature of the light. I love that. So this photo from Matt to the beach, clearly about to have a wonderful time. Color from the signage on the right, the red matching the kid's shirt, yellow matching the yellow litter bins. Really well seen. Which then leads me to this gorgeous photo from He had a really great frame month and made it pretty hard on me on which of his images to select for this. I went with this one for a very simple reason. It's just my favorite. Someone commented on this photo that they want it hanging in their office, and I agree. I would also like it hanging in my office. I really love this paired with this image from Shane, which is a similar beach, similar lighting, similar vibe, but through these stationary phones. Payphone? Great stuff. I really love that image. Now this leads into my favorite sequenced set of photos. I just really love how all of these kind of play together over the next few. So we roll in from Shane's to this beautiful photo from Robert. I love that I can't tell if it's a boat or just a seawall. The buoy in the center right under the sun. It's just a really lovely sunset photo. I'm a simple man. Give me a sunset, give me it framed. What more could you want? And then that rolls into this gorgeous photo from Anthony. You'll see that the burst of light from the sun is almost in the exact same spot as the burst of red hair in this image. Rolling into this photo from Ricky, it's hard to overstate how much I love their work. This is no exception. Really easy to miss this photo and to overexpose or underexpose and get it wrong. Just enough clarity to see what's going on while still having it be a little fuzzy, hazy. I love that. This photo from Colin, the messed bed of the hotel, the light fading, the city looking alive in the background, just one or two lights, a little bit of light catching the office chair. Too good, too good. And then we've got this beautiful photo from Marcus. If you follow Marcus on Glass, you know what he's about. The tenderness of light that Marcus gets in his photos is such an inspiration. And if I'm being honest, a little bit of a jealousy. I don't always draw inspiration from it. Sometimes I just get jealous. And then we end the night with this amazing Foo Fighters photo from Anna. Way to take your full rig to a Foo Fighters show. That's commitment, and your commitment paid off. It was worth it. Holy hell, just look at them. It's good stuff. Those are our favorites from this month. I hope you enjoyed this little look into how we kind of think about them and how these things get sequenced together. This isn't a popularity contest. These are just photos that I loved. If you love them too, I hope you'll join Glass. And if you loved seeing this face, well, have I got a proposition for you. Like and subscribe so you can see it every Thursday until I'm dead. It's like 5 p.m. on Thursday. So yeah, I've still got time to edit and upload this. This is fine. I should hurry. Okay.